For this video, we're going to go over our Psoas foot float. You're going to need a wall or a box of some sort so you can put your feet up. We want our knees at about a 90-degree angle, same for the hips, okay? And feet are going to start flat on the wall. Next thing we're going to do is we're just going to establish kind of our basic exercise so you can see what the whole thing looks like. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to trace the middle of our thighs down towards the crease in our hips. And that's right where we're going to put our fingertips, because we're going to be paying attention to whether or not this rec fem, so that quad muscle that attaches now and acts as a hip flexor, we don't want to feel that taking over this exercise. So if we make this movement too big, or we think about trying to like lift our foot from the wall, we're going to feel that muscle fire pretty strongly right away. So our goal is to instead try to get a little bit of that psoas to fire and let this quad hip flexor kind of chill out a bit. So first thing we're going to do now is take a nice deep breath in. Get that full diaphragmatic breath, so we're getting that belly breath down to the low back, 360 degrees, right? And then exhale hard. Sinking those ribs down and really trying to flatten out the belly and get that low back nice and solidly contacting the floor, okay? And then from there, we're just gonna allow that foot to slowly float off the wall, trying to, again, minimize the involvement of our quads and hip flexor in the front, and instead think about it drawing from back behind your belly button, okay? Lowering it back down. We'll go again, so we're gonna take that nice breath again. Exhale hard. Float the foot. Just slightly away, and by this I mean like no more than a centimeter, and then allow it to lower back. Now, as you're doing it, you're probably going to feel a little bit of the hip flexor at first, trying to come on, if some people maybe even a lot. The idea is we want to just relax the legs as much as we possibly can, try to again focus on that breath and that feeling from back behind our belly button. So we're really hitting that psoas. Nice breath in, exhale hard, float the foot, and then lower back down, okay? When you're trying these, try both the right and left sides. Sometimes one side will be a little bit easier to get that rec fem to relax and the psoas to take over a little bit better. And the other thing is, honestly, reps on this one really help a lot. So a lot of the time it's not till like that 6th, 7th, 8th rep that you're feeling that kind of muscle timing and coordination better. So make sure to practice and give it your best shot.